We are back into FTL. We are back into viewerships, and I hope everybody is ready for... I'm sure there will be salt. What's up, taters? So, of course, as usual, we got to start... Oops, I closed one of my windows here. Let's see here. We start with an RPGNerdos ship. Let me pull up the list here. It is called the Starling Cruiser. Starling Cruiser. Let's see what Starling Cruiser looks like. It looks like, ooh, it looks like a really cool ship with stars on it. That's cool looking. Wow, that's pretty. They got stars and galaxies and, I don't know, space dust on it. Very, very pretty ship from RPGNerdos. I assume there's another one designed with the help of ChatGPT and stuff. Very nice looking. Let's see what the Starling Young or the Automoth Cruiser is all about. Looking forward to its cloak texture. Ooh, yeah. This galactic cruiser is equipped with advanced shielding augmentation and decently powerful weaponry. However, it has no way to sustain its crew long term. You'll have to rely on enemies to provide a steady supply of fodder to go through. No way to sustain its crew. Fire Forged Friendship. Any defeated non-drone enemy become your ally. What is going on here? Are my crew gonna slowly die? I'm not sure I understand what it's saying. Your normal ladies or rock crew. Advanced reactor wiring. So backup battery cooldown is reduced. We don't even have a backup battery. But it has a chance to resist ion damage. We have shields. Feed it morsels. I know, right? Monster Train 2 kind of ship, huh? Yeah, this is an RPGNerdos ship. Coral Dart Launcher. 2 power. 1 shot. Any living being struck takes some continuous damage till death. The clone bay will not recover them. Extremely accurate dart deals 1 system damage. Pierces all shields. Does use a missile, though. Has a 50% chance to not use a missile. So this does damage over time until the enemy's dead. So coral weapons. We haven't used coral weapons for a while. This is part of the enemies you fight in the... What is it called? The aquatic sector or whatever. Coral Launcher Mark II. Improved version of the Coral Launcher. This fires 3 projectiles. Greater damage to the predecessor. Single volley can kill a Zoltan. 2 power, 3 shots. This one does not pierce shields. And it doesn't have the... So this one is like a missile that does damage over time. This is just like a burst laser 2. That has a breach stun chance, I guess, and higher crew damage, I think. Coral weapons do extra crew damage. That's their deal. Okay, cool. The ship looks really cool. I'm not sure I understand. Has no way to sustain its crew long term. I guess that means it's got no heal or clone bay. Interesting. It's got no heal or clone bay, but has a teleporter. And it said something about Fire Forged Friendship. Any defeated non-drone enemy becomes your ally. So if I kill an enemy crew, does that mean I get them as my crew? Now that would be an interesting mechanic. Let's check it out. Do we have Gibbs for the Rebellion? Invisibility Gibbs, the best type of Gibbs. Oh, what's up, Inklebane? Happy Monday to you, my friend. So, Abyssal Lantern just for Meow. I really like the shield image. That shield is really cool. Like a purple star-filled shield. It makes our ship like blend in with the background already. I wonder if you use like any of the background images to copy paste to get the star image on there. Either way, it looks really cool. Alright, so the laser will be to kill ships. The missile will be to kill crew, I guess. Start with 20 fuel, 20 missiles, no drone parts. Oh, do I want my crew where they are? Do I want to board with any crew? It's gonna be weird because I can't heal my crew. I wonder if I am unable to buy a clone of heal bay too. I'm not sure. Stars around you aren't enough. Let's add more stars. That's right. Long live Abyssal Lantern. There you go. Long live. Alright, this is Slaver. He has a heal bay. Let's get his weapons offline first. Unless he fires first. Okay. Stun bomb. Okay. He has a heal bay. 2 rock dudes. Okay. So we want to kill his crew. Alright, we breached. With a breach, let's board with these guys. I'm not sure how to play this run. I'm really kind of afraid. Of how this is gonna go. We can vent their ship though. I do this. There, did I avoid the damage? Okay, I think I maybe did. That guy's gonna take damage till he dies. Okay. Alright, so we just recruited some crew, I think. Okay, wow, we just converted all of his crew to my crew. How many crew slots do we have? A lot! Holy shnikes. I'm cycling through. So, each crew page is 8. 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 50. We have 50 crew slots, chat. Holy shnikes. Remember the Coral Dart Launcher does system damage as well. Yes, yes. Yes, that's why I fired at weapons there. Okay, your crew is expendable. Don't worry about losing them. It's gonna be a hard habit to break. I'm not used to having disposable crew. I'm gonna assume we can't get clone or heal bay now. Chat on guns and doors. Okay, 1 second on that. Alright, I guess... I don't know if this guy's gonna stay on guns and doors, but not sure. And the crew is expendable. You heard what RPG said, so... Whoops, not meow. Chet. So, don't get too attached to Chet over here. Do I go to the store with 22 scrap? I think we just work on getting our second shield. Minor upgrading opportunities are there as well via computer. Okay, okay. Yeah, I always forget to check that. F5P. New allies store with level 1 skills. Oh, that's cool. Okay, alright. New allies. So that would mean... when I kill enemy crew and they are put on our ship... Actually, I guess they're on their ship and I gotta teleport them back. They'll start with level 1 and all their skills. That's pretty cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We should be able to do that with the nebula jumps. Hey, Taters, thank you for 2 years, 24 months of Prime subbage, my friend. I really appreciate that support. Thank you, my friend. What's Taters Hobbitses? Yes. But yeah, I'm not gonna dwell on the whole big thing at the top of the screen, but if anybody wants to donate, I really appreciate it. Thank you for the $5. The Meow Dung, I think that's Meow Dung MZFT. Is that the trust fund thing from Shogi Stream? I think that's what that is. But thank you for starting that off. I appreciate that, Meow. Potatoes! Yes, potatoes. Boil them, mash them. Stick them in a stew. I'll take that deal. I'll hopefully get hacking. But yes. That is so I can pay my rent this month. Paying rent is always a good thing. Hope everyone else out there can pay your rent. How do I want to do this? We have 6 jumps, 1 more nebula. If I get 1 more nebula. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Here comes a totally not shady slush fund. It's the Miao Zedong Family Trust. Okay. Well, the Miao Zedong Family Trust is a proud supporter of this and Shogi stream. We'll make sure to recognize you at the board meeting. That's totally going to happen sometime. Speaking of Shogi stream, I don't think we're going to be able to do the Shogi stream for a couple weeks because Ramsey's out. Actually, I think we are still going to do the Shogi stream. We just won't be playing with Ramses and Grounded. We'll probably be playing another game like Vellum or something. So just to let those who are interested know. Alright, so we're going to take out their weapons. So I'm going to take out their weapons. Actually, I'm going to board. While taking out their weapons. Good dodge. And then, like you said earlier, my crew is expendable. Which is good, because I don't think this human is winning this fight. If I did that. Oh, and it turned the human instantly joined us. Very nice. Mafia calls itself family, but we'll stay quiet about that. Hey, Chaotix with the Prime sub for 2 months. Thank you, Chaotix. Appreciate that. Crap, we gotta wait for Polestar to get our new family. I mean, new crew that we totally... I'm gonna be stockpilot my crew. Even though they are expendable, I'm gonna wait for this to come back up. Expendable. I'm gonna try to not lose them, except maybe humans. Maybe the humans will consider our expendable crew. What's with Ramses? He's doing what I did for a week or two, which is go out of town. He's visiting family for like a week or 2 weeks or something like that. So he's going to visit his parents and stuff. So, you know, you gotta visit family. Nice. Ooh, our shield recharges very fast. I wonder if that augment we have, if that does that or something. Ooh, okay, that's fine. I haven't used this weapon probably as much as I should. Ooh. Nice. We still have lost 0 crew. And we just got triple mantis boarding. Well, that's cool. Go hang out in the corner over there, humans. Although I'll probably put the lowest one to like just go over and die. Save Chet. Advanced reactor wiring does boost your shield recharge speed. Okay, I guess I didn't notice that in the description. Optimizes power supply. Having the time for shield bubble recharge. Yeah, I didn't read that part. I did read the having backup battery cooldown in system. Okay, that's actually better than I thought. Alright, that does get us second shield. So now we can get training. I'm hoping to get a story time early. Because I do what I tell you all what I did over my week off. What, apart from just being lazy and sit on the couch and hang out with family. But I actually did do some other stuff too. A little more productive. It's basically an improved shield recharge booster merged with reverse ion field and backup battery charger. Makes asteroid fields so much safer, as well as protecting you against double and triple shots from combat drones. Very nice. Doors for 12, I have that exact scrap, and it actually is a good deal. Sure, I normally don't take deals like that, but we got our second shield, so we'll do it. Randy avoided the catastrophic flood, an accomplishment itself. Yes. Much love. Here we go. Training time. Much love to all the people in the Houston area. There's not good times happening there, that's for sure. With the flooding. If anybody is hanging out down there, I hope they are staying safe. Okay, let's get... Probably going to remind me that there's an update to this thing. Let's get our dodge training. The dodge training is about all we can get here, I think. But I might cross-train a bit. So, what I did over the week that I was gone, I hope you all have been enjoying your summer so far. I know summer probably hasn't been going for some folks. I visited my family My nieces, my brother, my parents were in town for a little bit, and my brother's girlfriend. And we played games and did some stuff. My friend Tim came over, played some Phasmophobia. It was good times. But when I was on break, you know, for the last like 6 months, I've been looking to try to find some other ways to supplement the income. And one of the new things that I've been signing up to do, or have been getting prepared to do, is it's called Jeopardy Bar League Trivia through the company Geeks Who Drink, which does a lot of like bar trivia hosts and stuff. And Jeopardy is the format that I've been hired for. I'll probably do other things, but that's the one I'm training on first. And so I started doing some training. Tomorrow I'm gonna go see a host run a Jeopardy Bar League game after the stream. So I shouldn't need to shorten my stream tomorrow when I check out Void War for the first time. Wednesday I do my first virtual training session, and that's going to be like 1:30 p.m. my time, so I'm going to have to end the stream quite early, but I'll just play like a Monster Train run or something and then end the stream early. Thursday, I go do my first in-person training at a bar somewhere in Dallas, so I'll end the stream a little early on Thursday, probably not too early. And then hopefully, and then next Thursday I have kind of a similar thing. So basically I'm learning to be a bar trivia host in the next week and a half, which is awesome. Should be some extra money, which is great, but it's probably going to take a while before I start getting consistent gigs in that. So that's part of the reason also for the donation stream. So I'm going to be a trivia bar host soon, and I'm looking forward to it because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. It's amazing how RPG enables us to make new, totally not expendable friends. Will I train my drinking skills at the bar? No. I will train my hosting skills in hosting a... What's interesting about this bar trivia is that it's actually Geeks Who Drink partnered up with the literal real Jeopardy TV show. So they have all the trademark, you know, like category screen and the music and the announcer and the same format. So it's like using actual Jeopardy branded stuff for their Jeopardy games. So I'll be like Alex Trebek or whoever the new host is in a random bar. That sounds like something necessary to be a bar trivia host. Drinking skills? If you get drunk while hosting trivia, I feel like the game might suffer or become not super professional. So I don't think I'll be getting drunk while hosting. I don't get drunk anyway, but I definitely won't be getting drunk while hosting bar trivia. I'll be the new Turd Ferguson. Yeah, Turd Ferguson. It's a funny name. Yeah, Turd Ferguson. Where did you get a hat, Burt Reynolds? Yeah, it's a funny hat. I got it backstage. It's a funny hat. Yeah, it's a big hat. Funny hat. Yes, I'm gonna totally be a Celebrity Jeopardy host. It's gonna be a great time. I wonder if I can use my knowledge of 90s Saturday Night Live Celebrity Jeopardy skits in my hosting, because that would be fun. Oh my gosh, there's two people on top of each other. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So now, let's see this coral missile in action now. Instead of boarding, since it's a safe fight, we can use this 2 missiles and these guys will just die over time. So we can save our crew's health or something. But it's interesting because bar trivia is like usually teams, you know, you go with your friends to the bar and you play some trivia. So it's like, how does that work with the Jeopardy format? Well, the way it works here, oh man, that's a great reward. Got double free NG? Holy shnikes. The way it works here, let's get a silly device. Who are you, sir? It says ally. So it's the full health second ally thing. Silly device. So the way it works is when you don't have to buzz in to get a correct answer for this trivia game. You use your phone and let's board with an NG. Nah. You use your phone and everybody gets a chance to answer. And if you're right, you get the points. And whoever got it right in the shortest amount of time gets to choose the next category. So it's basically Jeopardy, but everybody gets a chance to answer. And if you get it right, you get the points. If you don't get it right, you don't get the points. But they still have like double Jeopardy and final Jeopardy and all this stuff. So it'll be an interesting, fun thing to learn how it works in the real world. So wow, this shield is really cool looking. I'll sell 5 missiles. It's like, I think when our ship jumps, gets small, gets big, it looks like there's a spiral to these stars in the background, which is really cool looking. And I would like to upgrade my weapons, but I also need power. Let's do 1 dodge, 1 power. And I'm going to save up for the weapon upgrade next. So, reinforced NG or go to rock controlled? NG will have defense drones and 2 shields potentially, but I could board them, so let's do that. Found a pretty cool cosmic background via Google and did some shenanigans to slap it into a shield. Nice. That must be what I'm seeing with like the like spiral purple galaxy thing. I will read the questions for the trivia match. Yeah, what's interesting is I'm having to learn for the Jeopardy format that it's not questions and answers, it's clues and responses. So, because you know, in Jeopardy, the whole thing is you answer in the form of a question. So, you know, it'll be something like, this famous actor did X. And the response is, who is Val Kilmer, you know? And so, oh man, when they board me and I kill them, we get the free crew. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Didn't realize it would work out that way too. Nice. So I'm learning more about Jeopardy than I ever thought I'd know. That they're called clues and responses. And apparently in a daily double, which is the thing where it goes do 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 in a random place. There is a minimum bid of $5. I did not know that about the daily double rounds, that you have to make a minimum bid of $5. So, let's see. Free borders aren't free anymore. They are free, but in a totally different way. Free free people who totally aren't coerced into joining us against their will. This streamer single-handedly is responsible for mining more salt than anyone in history with less than fully healthy hands. Who is Rand118? That is the correct response. You have the board, Meow Zedong. Ah, man, level 2. Heal Bay. Okay. It's okay once we kill him. I mean, totally not kill. Recruit. Nice double reward. The crew. All right, we're good. I wonder if there are 50 slots for crew on this ship, and if there are, some of them are going to be shared with Lanius that I might need to move to other. You know what? I think I want to have the Lanius in their own 2-person room that's not going to vent anybody, which I actually don't see a 2-person room that won't vent people running through it. So I'm not sure how to make that happen. Okay. I do pay them. I pay them $0.00. Oh, another investment portfolio of $7 from the Meow Zedong. I want to say trust fund, and it's not trust fund. Family trust, I think is what it is. Family trust. Thank you, Meow Zedong. You're going to single-handedly pay my rent this month. Probably not, but I really appreciate you getting the ball rolling. There are fewer tiles on this ship than crew slots. That's because you still want the player to be able to get allies on the enemy ship. Wow, okay. Meow Zedong, family trust, yes, that. Search for the ship. Well, I will say if I lose crew, there's not too much that punishes us in the way of losing crew since every crew is expendable. How many jumps do we have? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Actually, one, 2, 3. How do I want to do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's probably what I want to do. You're totally not money laundering right now. Oh wait, Madman accusing Meow of money laundering. Remember the pool where the family trust all started? I do remember the pool. And there was a window to look through the pool that Ramses created. That was totally not a, what do you call it? A peeping Tom window or something. Something like that. Goofy like that. Alright, thanks for the new mantis. Okay. They're gonna go. Where are you going? Okay. It's gonna get shot down. Okay, there. There. It's so crazy. Every time we kill a crew, another crew just appears. I love it. Alright, alright, the humans, I'm just gonna go vent them. Sorry about that, humans, but I'm not actually sorry about that. There. Alright, I need one more power. And now I'm feeling good. Okay. It was creepy and fun to watch the pool come together with the window on the side, huh? Weird AF peeping Tom room, that's right. Remember, if you finish in the negative, you personally owe that money directly... Oh, if you finish in the negative, you personally owe the money directly to Trebek or he'll have your legs broken. I did not know that Alex Trebek was a mob boss, mafia boss. Yeah, there's like some new host now. 1, 2, 3, 4. And they actually mentioned him in my training. Like when they talk about how you should dress, you don't have to be in a suit like whatever the new guy's name is or something. But is Alex Trebek still around? I feel like I remember he had to leave because he like got sick or something, which is kind of sad. But I don't know if he's still alive and kicking or not. Sadly, he's not still alive. That is sad. He was like one of the goats of game show hosting. Alex Trebek, and who's the guy who did The Price is Right? He was in Happy Gilmore. He had a cameo in Happy Gilmore. He goes, "The price is wrong, bitch," and then after he punches Adam Sandler. Bob Barker. Yeah, those are like two of the goats of old school game show hosting. If you ever run into that event where you can choose who boards you, you could get yourself 3 berserkers. Oh, I hope I get that. That would be awesome. You think Bob Barker's actually still alive? Which is crazy, because he was like... He looked old when he cameoed in Happy Gilmore. I wonder if he's going to have a cameo in Happy Gilmore too. Oh, there's another store. 4, 3, 2... He is alive at 195 years old. Gosh. He's one of those guys that probably looked old when he was 30 or something. Like, have you ever seen those Reddit posts that are like, this was Wilford Brimley at the age of 30, and it shows this bald guy with a white mustache. And then it's like, this is Tom Cruise at the age of 55, and he looks, you know, like his hair is still dark, and he's like in really good shape. And he looks like still the, you know, heartthrob guy he is. Like, congratulations on winning the lottery of best you know, aging genes ever. Randy is the new upstart goat of game hosting. I hope so. I've already talked to one guy who hosts down in Austin who's going to train me, and a guy who hosts here in the Dallas area who I'm going to go see in action tomorrow and is going to train me in person on Thursday. I'm hoping to see how it's done, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. When I did my interview with the guy, as soon as I started doing the hosting thing, he's like, okay, so when can you start? Because I think it's going to be a really good fit for, like, because it's like same as streaming. Like, I'm chatting with you all and playing a game. When you're hosting a game, you're, you know, reading clues and responses and making comments and trying to just keep people entertained and having a good time. So it's basically what I do on stream, just, you know, in bar trivia. So it should be a good time. Looking forward to it. On your test run with this ship, you went to the abandoned. You can imagine what followed. Oh my gosh. You had a full ship of Elanius crew is what I'm guessing transpired from that. Or resulted from that. Okay. Cloaking, mind control, no hacking. Can I afford cloaking? We have exact scrap for cloaking if I want to do that. What kind of system slot choices do we have? Can I buy Clone Bay? I think I can go cloaking, hacking, mind control if I don't go clone or heal bay, which I'm assuming I'm not allowed to. Yeah, those aren't allowed in this ship. Okay, perfect. Soothing anesthetics. It numbs my crew when they get mind controlled. They take less damage. Well, I'm just gonna get cloaking. So we have missile defense, potentially. I kind of want to sell the laser charger, but I'm not going to sell it yet. If there was something else I wanted to buy here that I could afford, I would maybe do that. But you had lots of Lanius after abandoned sector. I bet you did. Okay. Alright. Free staff, level 2 sensors got us a blue option there. Aquatica. Oh my gosh, if I get Aquatica crew, would I even want them? I mean, I guess they could hang out in the rooms with the Lanius crew, right? Or will they get vented? Do I have to have the augment that turns venting into drowning? What's up, Halcyon? I would need the water pumps for that. I'm not sure how expensive those are. But I know I can buy them at least I think I can buy them at any Aquatica store. I don't think I want the Aquatica crew, so I'm going to skip that. Because I feel like that adds an extra layer of complexity to keeping some of my crew alive. Not that I have to keep my crew alive, since we are just getting all the free crew. But I want to keep all my crew alive, because I'm min-maxy like that, I guess. Let's just go ahead and insta-board here. We can 4v2 you with our Lanius Mantis. Okay, we can't bring back more than 4 at a time, sadly. So we do have to wait for our teleporter twice here. I'm gonna board with our Mantis until they get too low, I guess. Remember you wanted to share something last time, but you forgot what it was. Well, if it's really important, I'm sure you'll think of it. I hope you all had a good week last week. It was 4th of July in the US, so there were a lot of fireworks going off. I didn't go see any fireworks because my brother and me, when I hang out at his place, my brother is always kind of, I don't want to say lazy, but what's the word? Insular. We don't go out and do things a lot. So he just stays at home and watches YouTube videos, movies, does some gaming, like just stays at home a lot, so. Not to blow them up. Okay. So this is one, there's somewhere we're not supposed to crew kill them, but this one is don't blow them up, so. Alright, let's not blow them up. It's a bunch of NGs on their ship. A bunch of NGs decided to become Pirates or something. NG Pirates. Who would have thunk it? Wait, I thought it said make sure don't to blow up their ship. Oh, I completely misread it. I read it as don't blow up their ship, and it was actually don't kill them all. So I got the low reward. Oops. Oopsie daisies. I did literally the opposite of what I was supposed to do. I always do that. Have I shown you this drawing? Oh wow, it's a bird with a fox, a raccoon, and a... Is that a deer with hair? I think that's a deer with hair. Cool drawing. Looks like... Those looks like characters that could be in a Sonic game, honestly. Doing stuff costs money. Doing stuff does cost money. Although my brother has a lot more money than I do, because he has a job in insurance. Of course, he probably doesn't feel like he has a lot more money, but... He's not, like, rich or anything, but he's definitely doing more well-off than, you know, Mr. I stream for a living, which is me, by the way. Okay. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna kill my own crew for the first time here. Okay, are these guys gonna take the damage there? Okay, they dodge it. Alright. Great job, Mantis. You got a lot of kills. And your reward was dying, I guess. I do need more power. But I'd like to get the backup battery from that store if it's available. I need 2 nebulas. Should give me 1 extra jump. But you're right. Doing stuff costs money. That's one of the reasons why I never do stuff. Manly search. Oh no, Maria's gone. Which one must... Oh my god, it was my pilot. I was gonna say this. There's no way this punishes me. And it killed my pilot. How freaking rude. Like one of the only crew that annoyingly would wreck us. Okay, well, we have a backup pilot. Chet is now our pilot. Frickin' random punish. You have like 20,000 crew to choose from. You kill my pilot. Just launder money like the Miao Zedong Family Trust. Okay, I'll consider how I can do that. Okay, missile, 2 shields. You know what? Our crew is expendable. Let's go. Ooh, we resisted. Nice. Nice. Come on, get that missile down. Zoltan's giving me power. I should have realized that. Okay. This is a really annoying fight. Half power, no backup battery, 2 shields, and almost all of his offense online. Alright, let's just send some more expendable crew. Actually, not the Mantis. We need full health dudes over here. Good dodge. And it's dodging 1 out of 3 of our shots every time. Good dodges, though. Clutch frickin' doges, man. Perfect. There we go. I had to sacrifice our crew to do it, but we got through there. It's alright. There we go. We lost our first crew. Well, actually, we lost probably other crew earlier in this run. But after upgrades, anyone can be a pilot. Yeah, that's true. I need 80 scrap to do that upgrade you're talking about. Imagine how much you could swarm the flagship with a level 4 teleporter. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely want to elitize my teleporter to do that. Sounds awesome. Family trusts, but keep a watchful eye over the funds. Meow just watched a guy take a bath and wash his shirt in the fountain outside Meow's office. Is that guy's name Borat? Isn't that the kind of stuff Borat did in the movie Borat? Just going in a fountain outside and pooping out in the middle of New York City and gross stuff like that. Custom cloaking image. Oh yeah, let's check it out. Holy, what is that? I'm not sure what I'm seeing there. Looks like some weird alien thing happening. Is the ship breaking into pieces? Is an alternate reality being superimposed on our reality? Weird warping thing or something, I guess. Alright, well. The ship copies itself 4 times and is warped into broken down fragments. Oh. Okay, so this is the front of the ship. So like that right there is the front of the ship. That right there. So it copies itself and warps. Okay. Wow, I'm not sure how you created that, but that's a trippy cloaking image. Mind tripping cloaking image. Yes. Tier of killers. So this is where we get what you were talking about here. The problem is I'm probably gonna lose a bunch of crew to do this. I guess I'll sacrifice a human. I don't want to sacrifice too many crew. Okay. Damn, they are gonna get through those doors really quick though. Damn, man. See if I can jibate them here. There we go. Beautiful. Come on, fill up. There we go. Alright, we got ourselves a couple of berserkers here. Let's see here. I wonder if I should save those. I should probably save the berserkers for like the boss fight or something, because those are going to be really strong boarding with, I think. Okay. Alright, store coming up. See if we can get mind control or hacking or backup battery or both or all three. Or none of them. Oh man, they have mind control. I'm gonna take their bribe because I don't want my own crew killing themselves here. I don't know how mind controlling my crew and the friendly fire thing or whatever interacts. Okay, enter. There we, oh, they have all three. They do have all three. I don't think I can afford all three. So let's do this and this. I need 24 scrap. Okay, if I sell that, I can get all my systems. Beautiful. Alright. Systems are done. My weapons are not great, but we have boarding and infinite numbers of crew, so it's fine, I'm sure. Kroll darts pierce Zoltan shield, by the way. Ah, okay, okay. That's interesting. So the missile one pierces Zoltan shield for some reason. So we're gonna hack weapons, board weapons. Here's what I'm gonna do. To your friends. I That guy will take damage till he dies. Very good. Beautiful. Holy free flak battle cannon Batman. Alright, NG don't board. Put you over here. What's the flak battle cannon do? Since enemies join you after you beat them, they don't get cloned, so clone bay is completely useless for enemies. Oh, really? Do I still have to kill the clone bay for it to register as me winning the fight, though? Or does me killing their crew and them turning take the crew off the enemy list? That's a weird mechanic if it does that. 2 power, 6 shots, 17-second charge time. Okay. Alright, pretty good, pretty good. Here's some power. All our systems online there. Very nice. It just ends the fight when they run out of crew, as it would with medbay, so I don't even have to kill a clone bay. Okay, I'll have to test that. Damn. Oh, that human dies. It's fine. You could have saved him, Ren. I could have, but he's a human. Crew are expendable, especially human crew. Especially human crew. Oh wait, no, I want to say the NG. There. Battle cannon flak sounds awesome. Yeah. Yeah, if you like a lot of crazy OP flaks, you should check out any of Eagle Eye's ships, because they're all crazy OP flaks. Many, many, many OP flaks to be had in that mod. Any of his mods. Alright, breached, can't get through. Wow, this shield recharging thing is also making certain lasers not that scary. I could probably train my shields here if I wanted to. Do I want to do that? Oof. I think he could potentially actually do some damage. Anytime it lines up perfectly like that. No. Okay. I'm gonna get RPGNerdos on shields over here. The one free Zoltan we've gotten so far. I want to get him trained here. Are you trained in piloting? Yes, both of you are. So I could also cross-train in, like, engines. Cross-train in piloting. Let's go ahead and do this. I'm gonna trust in the shields to get us the... I bet you a shot gets through every once in a while. Yeah, we took 1 damage there, I think. Okay, there's engines, upgrade. Shields level 1. I think we'll call that good. For now. Yeah, they punched through once, so not too bad. Not too bad. Welcome back, Rand. Hope my run goes well. Thanks, Dern. Glad to be back. Hope you are having a good summer and had a good last week. I mean, a lot of people go on vacation in the summer months, so you all let me know when you are gonna go off and have vacation. Like my friend Joel, he's going to Iceland with his family. They're gonna fly to Iceland, which, to be honest, I was like, where is that? Somewhere in Central Europe, I think. They're gonna go to Iceland, visit some places, rent a car, and drive around. So I think Iceland is very nice, I think. So that sounds like a pretty cool trip. My parents are gonna go on an Alaskan cruise, which they do all the time. I don't need level 3 sensors. Or not all the time. They go every... it's been a few years since they've gone, but... Like, it's the time of year, or at least in the US, a lot of people go on vacation, so... I'm gonna do this so I can shoot all their crew in the same room. Beautiful. So I got free crew plus bonus free crew. Yo, dog, heard you like free crew, so I gave some free crew for your crew so you can get some crew with your crew while you have some crew. Enjoy the crew. Alright. Don't want to board with NGs. Very good. Okay, 59 scrap. What am I saving up for? Like weapon upgrades or... actually, I guess I'm saving up for this upgrade. This. New allies start with level 1 skills. 80 scrap for that. I also kind of need to repair a bit. Slughorn Nebula. Okay, nice. We'll get the level 202 for this. Unless we see an instant store, which we do see. Sure, we'll take that deal. Actually, not a terrible deal. Enter, medium laser is quite nice. Do I sell something to get medium laser? So this guy afflicts enemy crew. I don't know that I want to keep this. We have so many crew to board with, and if I'm gonna elitize... Yeah, if I'm gonna elitize teleporter, we're killing with boarding, not with a weapon. So I'm gonna do that to get the medium laser online, because it also works really well with our build. So sorry to sell the new and interesting coral whatever launcher thing. Oh man, punished. Best augment in this mod. Can I sell Abyssal Lantern for it? No, I might come back for it though. If I get 50 scrap. No, probably not actually. Wonder if the sector of this one will be Mantis giving us some elitization opportunities, huh? Maybe. I'm trying to remember if crew killing this matters. I honestly can't remember. Can't remember. I'll get O2 as soon as the fight's over. Very nice. Oh, we got 2 slugs back. Okay. Okay. Alright, so what do I need? I want to get the medium laser online. Elitization would mean I need to start saving up some scrap and consumables. So, wow, this ship being like the starry ship in the nebula looks really cool. The purple on the purple. It's like we really are hidden in the purple nebula or something. Whole platoon on board. I wonder how close we are getting to maxing out our crew. Just a survivor. Abadoth. How are we doing on crew numbers? So 2 blank pages and 2, so what is that? Missing 18 crew to have a full complement, I think. For once, it's like the real numbers of crew you'd have on a ship in space. Not just 8 crew, but like a full complement of, like, you know, Star Trek small ship of crew or something, I don't know. I need to get level 2 hacking, to be honest. Let's do this. This. did that backwards. With that. Okay, it's fine. Let's go kill this guy. Excuse me, you want to kill this guy? I mean recruit. I would never kill. Oh, we're recruiting more crew. That's totally what we're doing. Okay, let's see here. Upgrading hacking, upgrading my weapons. We got a quest marker. That's the Abadoth quest. Let's do the hacking upgrade first, so I can hack cloak weapons to keep us safe, and then we'll do weapon upgrade next. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, something like that. The picture you showed early is a bunch of your original characters. They're a found family, no blood ties. They love one another just as much. Nice, yeah. The book I'm reading has found family. That must be a common theme. Or something that I've not experienced in real life a lot. People talking about. Because that theme is in the book I'm currently reading. Wow, okay. Alright. Do I go to the store with 45 scrap? I think I really want to sell. Although if they have that 50 scrap, actually 1, 2, 3. I could dive for the store, I think. It's a Fast and Furious movie. Family. And it's a Fast and Furious movie with Vin Diesel just saying family over and over again. Okay, Abadoth. Alright, free stuff. Like the saying go, blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. I've not heard of that saying, but okay, cool. I was gonna hack my engines. It's fine. Oh, this is Whirring Radiation Quest is what this is. I do appreciate the sentiment, though. An NG. Not gonna kill that guy very fast. Let's get a berserker here, I guess. Ooh, deleted that guy. Okay. I tell her board in here. Where's it shunt the other guys over to there? Okay. No, you killed my human. I mean, thank you. I was gonna get rid of that guy anyway. Okay. How's our training going? Ally here, 15 up in training. Not amazing. Alright, am I gonna go to the store or do I want to just not dive? 1, 2. Actually, I think I don't dive anyway if I go to the store, so let's go to the store. I haven't heard that. The original wording of blood is thicker than water saying. Oh, I have heard blood is thicker than water. I've never heard the full version of blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. I've never heard that. Cool. But yes, I have heard blood is thicker than water. I did not know that that's what it was referring to. Thermal tracking. Oh, that's Zoltan Shield bypass for my boarding, which is very good. So yeah. Can I internalize any of these augments? No. And that means it's Meow's least favorite time of the day. Time to sell Abyssal Lantern. Sorry, not sorry. Go. Alright, looking good, looking good. I'm gonna board with the slug. Let's board with the human. Gotta love how slugs and coffins gain the ability to phase through walls once converted. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they appeared on the other side of the ship, yeah. Ask the goods. Continue. Slug member. Kill him. Kill him. I will kill him! I will kill him. Two berserkers to go finish off this other guy in the side room. Not a bad deal. I like that I have the option of seeing the deal, but that's much better. You guys, then you guys, then you guys. All right. It's been a while since we had a ship that's overflowing with crew like this. I'm enjoying it. Definitely enjoying it. It's a party. There's a party going on right here. We're all gonna celebrate and have a good time. It's one of the songs my friend's band does when I do sound for them. Celebration, come on. D D D D D D D D D. Good song, good song. Good old, was that Earth, Wind, and Fire, I think? Mantis Sector. Did I go to the Mantis Sector? I did, right? So that means we can elitize Teleporter. If I fully upgrade this... Alright, I guess I shouldn't have done the weapon upgrade. Go to a store. Solar Flare, Asteroid Field. Okay. Is that right? Teleporter in Mantis. Alright, let's see if we can make it happen. I'm gonna need a lot of scrap to do this. We'll do my best about it. These will be at least a few video game inspirations influence, including Sonic series. Oh, to RPGs. Yeah, I also said that looked like Sonic. That picture. You know what? I'm gonna mic control you. They don't explode on my dudes. Don't explode on my dudes. Woo, baby! Get exploded. All right, now the problem is we're gonna get hit by a solar flare. So, I gotta. Wait for my teleporter. At least we upgraded to level 2. Okay, apparently this guy won't fight fires, bro. Bro, why aren't you fighting fires? Okay, there. Bring you guys back. We only have 1 slot left for crew. So if we get more, we're going to be leaving crew on enemy ships. That'll be an interesting thing. The fox in the center was inspired by Tales from Sonic. Another character is inspired by Martlet from Undertale Yellow. The rest are anthropomorphic animals, not inspired by anything specific. Nice. Hacking my weapons, eh? Hey, I'm supposed to do that. Alright, I'm gonna purposely let some crew die here. Meant to cloak. Are there any humans I can sacrifice? I mean, board with? Oh my god, they deleted one of my 2 Mantis guys. Okay. Well, I didn't want to set my dudes on fire, but I need to get that shot off before his burst laser fired. They literally are not allowed to put the fire out. It's kind of crazy. All right, so let's put the Zoltan over here. Zoltan over there. Okay. I don't want to board with an NG. Any humans? We can throw a rock into our boarding party over here. The ship is just 10. This ship is just 10 forward in ST Star Trek Next Generation, split into multiple rooms. Is just 10 forward. I don't Sorry, I don't get that reference. Had a ship in the Star Trek Next Generation or what? Let's take free stuff. All right, there we go. Now I need enough scrap that at the store I can afford the upgrade. 10 forward was the bar mingling room. Ah, okay, okay, yes, it's definitely that then. No deal. Do we know how much it costs to do the max teleporter upgrade? I don't think we do. Do this. You're gonna board me, and I think I can deal with that. Gosh, I say that as he boards in the one room that gonna delete my guy. Let's do this so we can just fight in there. There we go. So I'm gonna test not something. I'm gonna test not killing their clone bay and see if that works for killing their crew. Because they get changed over. Yes, it does! Haha, nice. Okay, very cool, very cool. Alright, so do we have enough room for all these crew? Okay, I think we gotta get rid of Lanius, which I actually can't get rid of Lanius because I can't vent a Lanius. So this Lanius is killing off my... Actually, no, I can put one over here. Okay. I feel like I need to board with this Lanius because he's gonna just make a vented room that I'm not really able to deal with. So, do I have a human ready to swap training? Nope, I've been venting all my humans because they're expendable. Or when I say swap training, I mean train to the next level or whatever. So I want to board with you so you will die. So we'll put this slug on piling when I do that. 70 scrap and 7 drone parts is the cost. So we should have enough. Should have enough. What's this picture, Halcyon? Oh. That's cool. Is that a character from another game or something? Alright, teleporter level 3. Ascend your teleporter. Invasion Enterprises. Great name. Alright, do I want to keep medium laser? Potentially. Alright, we have max level teleporter. Very, 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 very nice. Alright, we need power for days. That's you? Oh, did you draw that? That's really, really well done. Okay, I'm gonna send this guy over. Okay, teleport you over. I want you to purposefully, I'm gonna purposefully let you die. I want you to be here. Oh, come on, game! Come on! So I need... Good. Alright, there we go. You commissioned it from a digital artist and your acquaintance. Okay, very cool. Well, awesome. Thanks for sharing. I'm probably gonna hit by this missile, right? Ow. Alright, lots of low health dudes here, and I think, do we have enough room for all these crew? I think we probably don't, so who am I bringing back and who am I leaving? Definitely leaving behind the humans, although I also kind of want to leave behind the low health dudes. Alright, what happens when I try to bring back 4 guys that don't have 4 slots for it? You put 2 of them in the piloting over here. Alright, alright. Alright, our ship is complete. Our crew is complete. Do you really want to leave your crew behind? They're just humans. Just humans. By 3 fuel. What sector are we in? Sector 5. Go fight the store, actually. NG store does have weapons. There's a heal bay. No artillery. So if I hack your heal bay, do you have drone control? Ah, yes, okay. So that's gonna be kind of a pain. They have a crazy good shield drone, I believe, is what's happening there. So we're gonna board here. He does have NG Medbot dispersal. Mind control the guy. Not sure where he's going. Perfect. Very nice. Dodges. Alright, we got a guaranteed drone from killing them, unsurprisingly. I should have left an in. I should have left. Yeah, I can't get them over. I should vent some dudes to replace some dudes. So, let's vent. Man, I can't even move crew around to vent them. So I gotta clear out a space to vent some guys. So let's do... This is gonna be venting room here. I wonder have I ever swapped out my engine's rock. Kinda curious about their lifetime left. All crew starts with 99999. 9962 something. So there you go. Alright, so you guys go there. Can now bring these guys back. Oh. Okay. Leave that room clear for venting room. When the human is sus venting noises, that's right. Alright, 86 scrap. So I can do that upgrade for the free crew have training. The rock crewman manning the engines at the moment. He doesn't have a timer. All the other crew, it looks like, do. Who else started on my ship? I actually don't remember. It'll be whatever crew is above the computer. This guy's the earliest one. 93435 besides this guy. So apparently the starting crew does not have a timer. So, Delanius both died, and I think there was one other rock crew that died that I probably bored with and he died, so. Fortified Zoltan, Uncharted Nebula. I have the Zoltan Shield bypass, right? I'm pretty sure I got thermal tracking that does that, yeah, okay. Man, do I really want to go Zoltan? I really don't. No one will ever run out of time because the number is too big. That's what I like to hear, unless I just AFK and, you know, don't play the game for a while. Alright, let's go ahead and get, man, we can get a bunch of free Zoltan crew and power our ship. That would actually be awesome. And maybe even have training if I do this. Alright. Can you do another one? You only start with level 2 skills. I could. Okay. Wow. We'll definitely be cycling our crew for better crew. Eagle's Eye, what's up, my friend? Welcome back. Thank you. I'm glad to be back. Had a very relaxing, chill week off, and I'm ready to be back on the grind here. Oh, I just realized this computer's actually taking up a space that I wish it wasn't taking over, but it's fine. Okay. Oh, my crew's running all over the place when I do that. I think I'm supposed to have a slug piloting there. I don't even know. I don't have room, so do this. That gives us room for the slug to be pilot. There. Never give up, never surrender. Alright, so let's clear out another couple low crew over here. There. These guys will save, those guys will just let them go away. I don't want to get rid of my berserkers, those guys are kind of rare. I guess I'm even getting rid of some of these NGs. Let's clear up space here. Therapy time for you, Halcyon. Time to dig in your past again. Take care. I hope we can bring something interesting out if it's over. Alright. Alright. Hope it goes. I hope you have a good time. Good time talking about your past. Alright, let's save positions here. Seems to be a lot of crew. Yeah, you might say that's the theme of this ship. Crew for days. Alright, do I care about a store? A little low on drone parts. I have a combat drone to sell. We're guaranteed 2 stores. If I go through 1, 2, 3, 4 nebulas, we do get extra jumps, so. Let me get power, and I feel like there's something else I want to get. Not sure what it is, though. Let me dodge. You have to run the speed hack for like 90 minutes straight to get our crew killed. Really? Is that how many hours? 99999 whatever seconds is. Okay. Let's see how I want to do this. I'm gonna fire first, then I'm gonna board. Okay, well, we made the fight basically safe. Do this. Ah, crap. Fire's not what we want to fight in, though. That's really annoying that we actually got a fire there. Yeah. And we'll let that human die. Or if he doesn't die, we'll just leave him behind, I guess. Okay. Rock crew go there to come back. And we'll leave behind whoever's low health humans. We actually have room, but do I even want a 1 health human? Nah, we're leaving him. Leave him behind. Okay. Mr. Keese, we have one more ship in your mod to play, right? My plan was to play yours next, since I didn't get one of yours in last week. I think we have one ship. Currently ready to play in your, into the FTL mod, if I remember correctly. Why did you move? Come on. Beautiful. Now we have a breach in here. We'll fix said breach. Why did that door open? I don't know. Back to your positions. Oh, another low health human. We'll just let him die. Poor guy. Just letting crew die. It's fine, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, 106 scrap. Power. Door to teleporter got forced open by Iron Intruder. Yeah, but I heard like the sound of a breach sound after the fight ended, I thought. I don't know, maybe I misheard something. Okay, we're just living in half-power nebulas. Living in a nebula. If I force you out, I can hack the weapons. Wait for the hacked doors to close. No weapons allowed. They are in the heal bay. That was a lot of dodges, bro. Who's dodging with nobody on piloting, you stupid game? Okay, good. Now we get to pick and choose which crew we bring back. Those guys and the high health dudes. Only one of them could fit. Alright. Could vent some dudes, but it's fine. It's fine. Your brother is defending his MA, I guess that's master's paper, the day after tomorrow. Keep fingers crossed for him. Alright. Is that Master of, like, Arts or what? Oh, that's a map. Okay. Don't know if I know what an MA is specifically. I know a BM is a Bachelor's of Masters and a MM is a Master's of Music. Bachelor's of Music and an MM is a Master's of Music. I guess MA is a Master of Arts. It's a degree in economics. The degree above bachelor. Oh, okay. Okay, so yeah, it's probably a different shortening and different language, I guess. Alright, what do we want to do here? Definitely not buy crew. Sell this. 1, 2, 3. Buy out the drone parts. Okay. So, we have weapon upgrades we could go for. We have the free crew is fully trained in everything thing we can go for. We're only in Sector 6. I think I am going to go ahead and do this upgrade. So now when we get free crew, we're definitely bringing back the new crew. Because the new crew have all this training. You can see the cutoff of where we started getting the new crew where they had the training. That's crazy. What a crazy ship you've... Another amazing, crazy design from RPGNerdos. Crazy mechanic. Yeah, in English it's probably Bachelor of Arts and then MA would be Masters of Arts. So it's probably the equivalent of that, but in economics would probably be a Master of Business or something, like an MB or something. That's my guess is what the English equivalent would be of what you're describing. You should have 0 goddamn dodge with this ship. Beautiful. Free weapon. Alright, so we want to bring back first the new crew because these are maxed trained Engies if I'm not mistaken. Yes. And then whoever fits. Whoever fits, you sits. Everybody else. You know what? I probably do want to start getting rid of old crew without max training. The biggest challenge of the ship, dealing with space issues. 7, 6, 4. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So we're gonna have to backtrack here. It's a pulsar. Economics is an interesting major. It is sometimes categorized as an art, sometimes as science. It often depends on how math heavy the specific program is. Oh, that I didn't know. But maybe it is a Masters of Arts in the US. I don't actually quite know about that. Ooh, we're gonna get a shield trained Zoltan from this, so I think I'm gonna have to get rid of use this. Move these guys here, and I'm gonna vent these two guys. We're gonna get max trained Zoltans from this. Beautiful. Okay, so bring the Zoltans back. I'm bringing Zoltans back. Okay. And then these guys will actually all fit, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, okay, cool. Save those positions. I'd make an RPGNerdos, but I'm a little worried that I'll accidentally kill RPGNerdos because of the disposable nature of the crew this run. I'd have to find him in the huge list of crew. We'll have to get rid of some crews who could staff someone with max training on weapons as well. True, true. Let's get one of these NGs that we're about to recruit to be my weapons guy. So that means I need to get rid of some of those guys. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get rid of some humans, even if they're max trained humans. Good. Beautiful. So 3 new NGs are these guys over here. So you go be our weapons guy. And that should be max weapon training. I don't have max piloting training. So you can be our pilot. Okay. And all our systems are maxed. Beautiful. And then we can rotate them as needed. Let's leave low health dudes behind, I guess. Bring these guys back. We have a little bit of room. Okay. This is such a crazy run. Rest in peace, chat. Oh, chat. Like, did chat die? I'm sure a lot of people in chat already have a VPN. I finally got a VPN over the weekend too, and when I loaded up my stream, VPN I think makes chat reconnect over and over and over again. So I had to like turn off the VPN while streaming, well, on Twitch or something. I don't know if that's a normal thing that people experience. If you have a VPN, it makes your Twitch chat act all funny. Alright, so what do I need to do? We need power and we need shields. Let's go for the shields. Yeah, I also got NordVPN, hashtag not sponsored. But they sponsor so many people, maybe I can get a NordVPN sponsorship. I don't know. But it seems like it'll be quite useful. I've been thinking of getting a VPN for a long time, and I just finally did it over the weekend. I was having issues with connecting. I don't know if I'm winning this fight, actually. Let's get some people without full training, which is probably you guys over here. Oh, actually we have whatever. Zoltan stuff. Beam drone would be terrifying if we didn't have the Zoltan protection. Okay. Did we just get a bunch of humans that are max trained? We did, didn't we? Alright, well, full up on crew. What could we use here? Not sure if I need anything. These are actually pretty darn good weapons. I just need to get them online. Burn recovery arm. I guess the augment that I wasn't able to afford earlier would be very nice. The, whatchamacallit. Superior advanced navigation, whatever. Backup battery teleporter, I guess. Okay. Hail them. That's a great deal. Take it. Alright, rock sector 7. Are there any rock elitizations we can do? Rebel as weapons, slugs as shields. Cloaking is abandoned, so it looks like no. Okay, that's fine. Oh, one thing also I started doing over the weekend, like yesterday or the day before, one of the YouTubers I watch to follow Ashes of Creation MMO development, his other main game that he played for years and years before New World was Elder Scrolls Online. Elder Scrolls Online added... Oh, the game crashed. Okay, I can't take extra crew when I'm full on crew. Okay. I should have known not to do that. Elder Scrolls Online. Oh, God. Hold on a second. Let me run through the mod manager. I don't want to wreck this run. Let me load up the same mods we had before. I'm really afraid something bad happened there. That's the... What is this called? Starling, I think. Is that right? That's the danger of overstacking crew on runs like this. I hope this doesn't lose the run there. Anyway, Elder Scrolls Online added subclassing. So, like, for people like me who love theory crafting builds, I definitely did reinstall Elder Scrolls Online the other night and started playing, so... Please don't break. Please don't break. Please don't break. Yes, okay. Let's just not do that one. Let's go... this. Okay, that's fine. I better... Let's kill off the crew, so I don't have that happen again. If I had space for crew, I think they wouldn't have died. Just don't accept free crew when full. Yeah. My bad. That's my bad. If anybody likes theory crafting builds and doesn't hate Elder Scrolls Online, Elder Scrolls Online is free to play, so I started playing it the other day to... I played so much Elder Scrolls Online at one point that I have one level 50 of every class. So, subclassing is just like the new fun thing to play with now. So. No bunk beds on this run. No, you can't sit on top of each other. Unless you teleport back with extra crew. We did have some crew sitting on top of each other at one point. I'm not sure what caused that. Okay, no heal bay. Frickin' Neo over here. Frickin' Neo. I don't have level 2 something. Cloaking, so I think this missile's gonna have a chance to hit us. Ow! That was painful. Dude, a bunch of rock crew makes this really hard to kill their crew. Die. There we go. Alright, Max Train Rock Crew, though, are awesome. We'll bring them back. Really glad we got the elitization teleporter. That makes it easier while being in hazards to get crew back, too. Okay, there we go. Safe position, everything still trained, I think. Okay. There's our stores. Ouch, yes, ouch into my shields. Pastor Ant, it's been a while since we last saw him. Alright, we need to upgrade cloaking so we have cloaking hacking after this fight. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, actually, is I'm going to shoot my weapons at his weapons before I board, first thing. Actually, one of the worst rooms for him to go in, because I don't have good damage here. Let's get a few berserkers over there. Okay, it's on fire. Ah, sweet, and I have rock dudes to fight in the fire. These fucking dodges! Yeah, so one of the things, as I mentioned earlier, I've been thinking of making some stream choices. I'm thinking about going back to hard mode no pause. No, those guys are dying. Depending on viewership in the near future, because of the fact that I need to get my viewer numbers up if I'm going to continue streaming, because I just can't afford to pay rent if I don't. So biting the bullet and going back to hard mode no pause is something I am considering doing after checking out Void War and seeing kind of what viewership looks like. So, but if I do that, maybe I can have a different mindset, not try to, you know, stress out, which is hard for me because, you know, that's just what I do when I play video games, is I try to win and I get all salty. But maybe my stress levels can be lower if I'm not worrying about keeping a streak alive all the time and just do it for fun. At least we still have our 15 streak. Yes, we do. All right, I need to get rid of crew again, and are just maxed out. So these guys, sorry, bros. Oh, my speed hack's not on right now. Okay, because I refreshed the game. Dying will be part of it. You get the streak so you don't have to stress over it. That's what I'm gonna hope I can get a better mindset about, is like, I've already accomplished the goal of hitting the streak, so if I play hard mode no pause, it's all about the challenge, the fun, and the entertainment value of chat to watch and hopefully enjoy. Because that would be the reason I do it. I wouldn't do it because, you know, we all know how over FTL Hard Mode no pause I am. But if the viewership is there, you know, as a content creator, you gotta follow the content. You gotta do what the people like, you know. And if viewership is just so much better on hard mode no pause, that's what I gotta do if I want to keep streaming, basically. It's all about the Benjamins, baby. It really is. It really is. Basically, I'm a sellout if I go back to FTL hard mode no pause, which I might be doing. Yay, 60 scrap for 4 fuel. What a great deal. Fun in FTL in a single sentence? I know. If you have fun playing FTL, you haven't played enough FTL. Tell me you are new to FTL without telling me you're new at FTL. You still enjoy it. I honestly don't know if the audience is even still there for like Hard but No Pause FTL, because I don't know of anybody else doing it. I did see, I think I saw that Empowers maybe streamed once or twice in the recent weeks, but I don't know what Empowers is working on. You have fun, Mr. Key. So you haven't played enough FTL yet. I mean, no, it's you. I didn't upgrade my cloak like I said I was gonna do. Upgrade my weapons instead. Oh, I set my own crew I converted on fire. Oopsie. ASB hits what? The room that I'm fighting in. Game. Okay. Go kill your friends. Oh, look at that. Alright, let's, I gotta figure out which crew I'm bringing back here. Fully trained humans or what? Spent these low health rock dudes, I guess. Are you fully trained? I don't even know. Might actually let you guys vent. And these will be fully trained fighting humans, I guess. Go with that for now. It's fine. Okay, and we have so much crew, we're just, you know, leaving them behind now. The randomness of FTL is the best part. Every run, every day is different with 28 ships to random into. That's the beauty of this fun and frustrating game, yeah. Hey Rand, there's this game called Void War. Perhaps I've heard of it. I have. I actually don't think I own it yet, so I'm gonna have to buy it tonight. I hope it's not too expensive. I assume Void War is not that expensive, right, chat? Anybody purchase it? Know what the cost? Holy crap, that's a cheap level 2 piloting upgrade. Anybody know the actual Steam cost of Void War? Surely it's not more like 15 or 20 bucks, right? Since it's a roguelike indie game. Man, I'm sorry to think that you need to do something you don't enjoy, but occasionally doing something you don't enjoy in order to be able to do what you do enjoy is not selling out. It's making a reasonable adult choice. Doing something you don't enjoy in order to meet your financial obligations is not selling out, as long as you aren't going against your ethics. Thank you, Emma Fortas. I appreciate your positivity. I am one who kind of sarcastically makes negative comments about things. I know the British people in chat can relate. So, I appreciate putting the more positive spin on that. It's 20 bucks. Okay, not too bad. You play hard, no pause. You think you've reached your own ability hard limit and it sucks. You still play, but you've come to accept that you're never going to be great at FTL. Yeah, it's a very different way of playing, you know. It's a very different way of playing, that's for sure. All right, I guess I'm gonna go to store just to see if I can get the You Jump Anywhere augment. Not that I want a Sector 8 store, but if they have that advanced FTL navigation, they do not. It would have been nice. And I do want to get one more weapon upgrade, and then we can get elitization on it. I spent a lot of scrap on the bonus upgrades, and apparently have not made as much scrap on this run as I normally would, so I'm feeling not quite as OP as I would like to. You know, it's just one of those things where it's like, if I want to stream, which I do, I need to do the thing that it's like when you do your job. Even if you love your job, there are parts of your job that you're not gonna love. So I'll just have to make Hard but No Pause FTL be that thing if I'm gonna continue streaming. So what I'm hoping for is this new whatchamacallit, Jeopardy Bar League trivia emceeing that I'm gonna do will be enough supplemental stuff that if I play once or twice a week Hard but No Pause, that'll be enough to keep my viewership and, you know, what is it called, sub points high enough that I will be able to start having the meter on my finances go upwards instead of steadily downwards like it's been over, you know, last few months. So that is the hope. But we'll see how Void War goes. I've had so many requests for Void War that I'm hoping when I play it, the viewership will actually be pretty good. People who, you know, are interested in FTL and are my kind of main viewer base will come and watch, and we'll see what kind of replayability Void War has. And if it doesn't have that much if Void War doesn't have that good a replayability, which I'm assuming it won't, because every FTL clone has been nowhere near the replayability, then I'll probably go to Hard Mode No Pause is probably what I'll do. So, okay, missile, teleporter, this and this, and this. Stunning my own crew there. My own new crew that we just got. Alright, how are we doing here on crew? Spent low health NG, low health rock, low health slug. Remember how you mentioned a lightning killing your computer? I vaguely remember that. Maybe Factorio? No, my viewership on Factorio is not that good, man. Like, when I say I'm playing Hard Mode No Pause FTL because, or thinking about going back to it because my low viewership, playing games like Monster Train, Factorio, and other games are just not in the cards, on the cards. Unfortunately. You figured out that the lightning killed your graphics card and it damaged the monitor and the cable. You had to replace those. Oh, that sucks. That sounds like an expensive fix too. Oh, I do have the power for the stuff for that. Okay. So I'll probably go back to what my old schedule was, where like Tuesdays and Thursdays was whatever is the most viewership, whether it's Void War, Hard Mode No Pause FTL, whatever. And then Wednesdays and Thursdays I play the games that I enjoy to cool off from the salt production that will inevitably occur from the FTL Hard Mode No Pause that I'll likely be playing. So that's probably what will be happening in the month of July. Which will probably be good news for some folks, since there's been people been like, Ran, when are you going back to Hard Mode No Pause? Soon, TM, soon. Send our low health guys over there. Actually soon, TM for once. Not the meme soon. Okay, we got free crew that we couldn't turn down. So thankfully we had crew on the other ship to not get them killed. Who am I gonna bring back? Not the low health rocks, probably. Let's see. I'm just gonna leave some open spaces so that we're not, you know, breaking the game again. Breaking the game. You'll definitely be here for those streams as well. You just realized that we could have been selling crew instead of venting them. Oh my gosh, I forgot that that was a thing. But figuring out which crew I'm selling out of 50 crew and some of them actually being... Oh wait, this guy is not fully trained. One of these guys should be fully trained. Finding the right crew to sell so I don't accidentally sell one of my max train guys would be kind of a pain, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I need power for days. Backup battery, power. I actually want one more engine to... Need O2 value point. Let's do this. Play some PoE one? Nah. Suggesting other games for me to play that you think will have higher viewership inevitably, Madman. No game I've ever played has ever come close to my FTL Hard with No Pause viewership. Like, not even half. Like, consistently. When we hit partner was when I was playing Hard with No Pause all the time to try to push for partner. Every other game I've played, probably my most consistent viewership was like 30 to 40 concurrent viewers, and that was probably... what game? Maybe Auction Not Included or Satisfactory at the high points, but then that's like the highest they ever get. So PoE 1. The thing is, if you want to be successful on Twitch, you need to be either extremely entertaining or really good at the game. And for me, hopefully I'm a little bit of both when I play FTL, but it's mainly in the fact that I'm just really good at the game. So I'd have to get really insanely good at some other game, and that takes time. And I don't know what other game I could spend the time to get really good at it really quickly, you know, so. I'm both. I appreciate that. Okay, so how are we going to go about doing this? We're going to hack his missiles and do normal boarding strats. You guys over here. Ooh, I was almost late on this. Into there. And then we'll get some dudes over here. Kill the missiles and board the missiles is the plan here. Perfect. Alright, it's on double fire. Do I have double Rockman to board with? I actually do. But one of them is stuck in the engine room, so let's... Oh wait, he's my Max Train engine guy, isn't he? Okay, let's board with one Rock dude and Berserker guy, I guess. How did this guy end up in this room? Oh, he died and got resummoned. This is what happened there, okay. Oh, that's my own crew that I just left in there to die. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now I think we let them repair the breach. Let them repair the breach. We're slowly taking their crew over. Bring these guys back, bring these guys back. We're befriending the flagship. We'll eventually just get all of our crew over there, probably, but we're gonna start by... There we go. Locking them in and mind controlling. Do this. Swap those guys out. We do need to kill the heal bay, hopefully without killing their ship. There we go. Board here. Alright. Well, I don't know that we're going to overwhelm the ship quite as much as we were maybe hoping. Hey, look at this. We ended up with a rebellion officer. Is he fully trained rebellion officer? Woo, that guy is going to be a good boarding dude. Although all his crew are dead, so. Actually, no, I want the rebellion officer back. Those guys back. I can't. Oh, he can't. I can't get him. Can't board hostile vessels. So he's... Oh, what a debate. I have to leave him over there, huh? Okay. Alright, we're maxed out on our crew. Oops, they can't be teleported. I know. Oops. It's a a big letdown, really, if you think about it. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Normally this is to prevent enemy from sending them over to me on phase 3. Yeah, it's fine. It's not a big deal. We just miss out on a little bit more funsies there. Okay. So we're gonna board. Am I boarding with these guys? Yeah, that's fine. We board in the missiles. We should never take any missiles. Can't do any upgrades, but I should be able to get one more power after phase 2. And if I do this and hack this, did I do this? There. Do not like that. Go kill that guy. Wait for flash battle cannon. Why would you send an Engie to fight him? I have 8,000 crew. Can't be bothered to choose the ideal one. Whew, almost took damage there. Bleep blue. Alright, 0 damage boss fight so far. We have Zoltan Shield bypass, so we can instantly board the missiles. We have the mind control counter. Could get engines, but let's just get power. Okay. He's gonna mind control me, and it's gonna take me forever to figure out where the mind control crew is, because there's so many crew on our ship. Like, I gotta look through all these guys. Who's dying? They'll probably one-shot the mind control guy if it's anybody with low health, because they'll instantly shoot before I have a chance to counter it. I did have them on my side. That's true. That's the first time I think we ever had rebel officers on our side. So, alright, it was one of our boarding guys. Not ideal. Actually, that might stop them from attacking if we do that. Okay. You know what? I have so many crew. Let's just send them all. Send all of the crew. What are they gonna do on my ship? Nothing, that's what. We'll probably take damage from the missile. Yeah. Do I cloak this? Let's try level 202 here. Level 202, level 2 cloak and see.
What the hell?
If it lasts long enough.
Damn it, game! What the actual fuck?
Alright, get more dudes over there. Mind control counter. Okay, there we go. We're gonna like do so much damage before we even get through a Zoltan shield with this craziness. Hey, we dodged enough. Okay, missiles are down. Alright, it actually was a damageless boss fight. Somehow. Am I gonna leave all those crew over there? Or am I gonna take the time to bring them all back? Let's just bust down all of his systems and then we'll finish him off. For the funsies. All systems down. Of course, his auto repair means I can't really keep them all down. Alright, Automoth Cruiser Victory, aka the Starling Cruiser. What a fun, crazy run where we killing enemy crew recruits them to our side. And a successful crew of ally, Yvonne C, an ally. I don't know why Yvonne C was in the middle of all the allies there. But GG Cookie Time, that was a fun run. Another crazy ship from Crazy RPGNerdos. That was crazy fun. Let's check that score. 5436. Honestly, pretty low score for how ridiculous that run was. I know. Rest in peace, Chet Holmgren, whatever his name is. Really beautiful ship too. You're getting, you and Eagle's Eye both are getting really good at using AI to create some cool visual designs. So, hope y'all enjoyed that run. That was a lot of fun. Next run's going to be a salty one because we're going to play Mr. Keese's Into the FTL mod next. But before we do that, I'm going to stand up, use the restroom. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're having a good time. If you want a sports stream, I'll just point up at the top of the screen. That's for you to pay for rent this month. But I hope y'all are having a blast like I am. And for some reason, my ad thing is not here. So 1 second here. Let's see. Run. Yes, that. And that. That ad there. There we go. Y'all enjoy chair or ad time. When we come back, we will play another ship from you crazy people. See you in a bit, my friends. Y'all rock.